life in the state of nature is solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. Government is necessary, not because man is naturally bad, but because man is by nature more individualistic and social. Humans are driven by a perpetual and restless desire of power. A democracy is no more than an aristocracy of orators. The people are so readily moved by demagogues that control must be exercised by the government over speech and press. How could a state be governed or protected in its foreign relations if every individual remained free to obey or not to obey the law according to his private opinion? The condition of man is a condition of war of everyone against everyone. Hell is truth seen too late. It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law. There is no such thing as perpetual tranquility of mind while we live here, because life itself is but motion and can never be without desire nor without fear, no more than without sense. The original of all great and lasting societies consisted not in the mutual good men had toward each other, but in the mutual fear they had of each other. If any two men desire the same thing, which nevertheless they cannot both enjoy, they become enemies. Unnecessary laws are not good laws, but traps for money. If nobody makes you do it, it counts as fun. The right of nature is the liberty each man hath to use his own power, as he will himself, for the preservation of his own nature, that is to say, of his own life. Where there is no common power, there is no law. Religions are like pills which must be swallowed whole without chewing. For there are very few so foolish who would not rather govern themselves than be governed by others. Prudence is a presumption of the future, contracted from the experience of time past. The best men are the least suspicious of fraudulent purposes. To this war of every man against every man, this also inconsequent, that nothing can be unjust, the notions of right and wrong, justice and injustice have there no place. Where there is no common power, there is no law. Where no law, though injustice, force, and fraud are in war the cardinal. Curiosity is the lust of the mind. The passions of men are commonly more potent than their reason. For if all things were equally in all men, nothing would be prized. It's not the pace of life I mind, it's the sudden stop at the end. The first and fundamental law of nature, which is to seek peace and follow it,